Everyone, this is Pramila and welcome back to another video of this Android Firebase series. So as last time we have worked on list view. Okay, so I have added two more items on it. So see, it will show three items, but it's looking similar. Let's check the database. Okay, there are three items, right? But in my list view it's similar. So it is because we are passing same object, we are initializing it, so we have to initialize it again and right. So we have to initialize it every time before adding anything inside places object, otherwise it will take the previous object. So we have initialized it and now restart it. So whenever we add anything inside array list, you must initialize it again and again because it can take value of previous object. So let's check the output now. It's showing three different objects now according to the database. So let's add a new place here. It is Taj Mahal, or can say Agra. Okay, Agra is in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, India. Alright, and select image now. So you can see this view because of image cropper library. Okay, so let's get the image of Taj Mahal also. So this is the image. I am dragging it inside it. So this way you can copy any image or any file inside emulator. So I have dragged it here and it's appearing here now. Okay, choose it, crop. Okay, now click on save button. Okay, data added successfully. Okay, now check your list and you can see the another element added on it. Okay, now check the, you can see new object already added here. Okay, now let's work on Google Map. Okay, so we have to show all these places marker on Google Map. So for that, what we have to do, we have to get data from the map fragment. Okay, so here we have to get all data from Firebase. So we will do we will repeat similar code here. Okay, and how to get list from Firebase is this. Okay, copy this and paste it inside your view created. Okay, let's create a new method here. Get data from Firebase. Alright, paste it here. Okay, we don't need this time. We don't need this list view and adapter. Okay, so remove this. Remove. But we need list view. So we need list view in form of string. Okay, string. So string. Okay, let's do similar. Okay, so get this list view also and paste it here. Okay, and this places object also. Okay, now actually we don't need these, but let's keep it like this. Okay, so what next we have to work on? We have to call this here. So what we can do, we can create object of view for implementation inside. Okay, so we are calling it here. So when this fragment will first call, it will call this method and this will get all the data. And now we will work on map ready method. Okay, so here what we want to do, first of all we will get Google map dot get current location, set my location, okay, number. Okay, it will be true. Alright, now run it. Okay, for this we have to, now it's working. Okay, so after that we have to set marker now. Okay, so for that we have to create for loop. Places list dot size. So try catch. Okay, so what we will do, we will create an object of latLength class. Okay, this is useful for setting latitude and longitude inside marker. Okay, so we are going to set address. Okay, so address equals to get location. So we have to create a method before that for setting location, for converting address to latitude and longitude. So void get lat long form address. Okay, here pass context and address. Okay, now using geocoder will convert address to lat long. So lat long lat long. Okay, now if in case address is invalid, that then it can show exception. So if okay, now address equals geocoder dot get location name. Okay, here we will pass our string address and number of addresses we want. If address equals null, then return null, else so it's going to return latitude longitude type of object. So in else case address location equals to dot get location at 0 index. So location dot get latitude and so we want to set object value here the latitude and similarly here longitude. And return it here. Okay, now use it at this place. and pass context and address. Get we want image here. Get image. Okay. It's showing error here. So what do we have to do is fragment. So pass context of fragment. Okay. Similarly here get activity. Alright. Now after that what we did here, we get let long from address, right? What we are doing, we are passing alright, so we have to pass here address. Alright, so address will be like our complete address. Okay, so what we have to pass here, put it into next line and concatenate address here. First of all, get street address. Okay, let's get the complete address before string address. Okay, it will be this street address plus, okay, this and paste here. Similarly here. Alright, close this. It will be get state and it will be get country. Okay, so here we are getting complete address and we will pass it here. Okay, so what we are doing, we are passing the complete address in this method and it's getting using geocoder class. Okay, it's getting a number of addresses according to the street address. Okay, so there can be like a land, if we are passing a landmark, then it will return us number of places around that landmark. Okay, so we want just 2 places. Okay, now we are getting the place at 0 position. Okay, means the nearest place. Alright, and we are getting it in form of address. Okay, so by that we can get latitude and longitude. Okay, and we are putting it object of latlang class. Okay, so it's important to create object of latlang class for setting date, for creating a marker. Alright, so go here, and now what we need, the next thing is to convert image string to bitmap. So I did that in adapter, I think. Okay, for showing image inside image view, we did this. So what we can do here, go to your map fragment and paste it here. Okay, now what you can do is remove this line. Alright, and we are correct. Okay, and we are getting it in form of bitmap. Right, now the next thing is we have to set that bitmap inside Google Map as a marker. Okay, so Google Map dot add marker. Alright, then new marker options. Okay, dot position. At which position? It will be the address which we are getting from our address, the Latitude object. Okay, so at this position we want to set that marker. Okay, so its address. Now its title will be places list dot get its string address, street address, sorry. Right, so get street address. Right, now after that get title already set. Now one thing is remaining here, a marker at this address, and its title will be this, and the final thing is its icon. Alright, so icon will be in form of bitmap factory, bitmap description factory actually, from bitmap, and pass your bitmap here, bitmap. Okay, so let's make it in next line, and this one also. Okay, now it's clear. We are adding marker at this location. Its title will be this, and its icon will be our bitmap. Alright, so we are converting here two things. The first one is address, and the another one is your image. Okay, your image from string to bitmap. Alright, let's check it now. It's the images, it's the places list, and the last one is this one. Alright, so we are setting these places, but it's not showing anything here. So let's do one thing. Google Map dot move camera. Okay, move camera where? New lettering and this address. Okay, move camera at this address. Alright, it's taking time to load data. So it's not showing markers, right? This is because it's taking time to load data, right? We are loading data from Firebase in this method. Okay, so maybe not actually executing these lines before getting data from Firebase. So it's taking it like empty array list. So how to resolve that? We can do one thing, just copy this method, remove from here and paste after getting complete data. You can paste it here. Alright. Now we can do one thing. We can pass Google Map object here. Right. So it's not showing now any error, but we have to pass the Google Map object here. Okay, now run it. Let's check the output now. So we are also calling here Google Map dot move camera. Okay, so it's moving camera to the positions. So you can see that it's showing correct locations now, but the images are too big. That's why we are not able to see all the locations. So you can see I have reduced the size of all the images, okay, because it was surrounding the complete map. You can see now. Let's run it again. Also we must set zoom in and zoom out functionality. So Google Map dot get UI settings dot set zoom control enabled. Okay, and it will be true. Okay, now run it again. Okay, so inside a map we are setting plus and minus button to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so you can add as many as places you want. Okay, now see, there is plus button and there is minus button. So we can give padding to it because it is hidden by this fire button. So Google Map dot set padding from all the direction. Let's from bottom 200. So this is for zooming control, plus and minus button, and this is the padding where to set wherever you want to set the zooming buttons. Okay, so you can see now this is minus button and this is plus button. Now you can see this is the place, first place, zoom out, this is second place, this is third place, and the fourth place was Rio de Janeiro, this one. You can reduce the image sizes also, because it will, one image can surround the complete map if its size will be higher. Okay, so this is place. You can see first place, second place is in Brazil. Okay, it's showing state here, so it will be country. Okay, run it. So it's now a complete app. Okay, you can set it now. It's country now. Okay. So here you can add as many places as you want. This will be the list we are getting from Firebase, and these all are the places you are storing inside Firebase. Okay, so this is a complete app.